Hi everyone, I'm Amy Wilson and I am a senior director with 31 Gifts. And I wanted to come today and show you the difference between our lunch thermals and how much they can hold so that you can make an informed decision for you and your family. So I've got quite a few of them here, so let's get started. The first one I'm going to talk about is the around the clock thermal. Now this one is your best bet for Tupperware, and if you are going, to work and you're there and you take your breakfast and you take some snacks and you take your lunch and you take some drinks, this is a good bet for you. The size of it is really decent, and then also the shape of it, where it's very rectangular. Excuse me. This is a good bet for you. This pattern is no longer available, but we do have plenty of awesome patterns for you. So it comes with a shoulder strap as well, and then you've got these two little handles here. So let me show you what will fit in this, okay? I've got some Tupperware here. I've got this size here. Let's see if it says the size. It is 5 cups. So you can fit that in there. And then we've got 3 cups here. So that will fit inside. And then I've got a vitamin water. And a pear. I'm gonna put that in there. And then depending on your needs, I like to use ice packs in my thermals, but if you don't find it to be necessary, if you're just gonna carry it to work and it doesn't take that long to get there, and then you're just gonna put it in a fridge, no need for the ice pack, right? But so I use these flat ice packs. These are Igloo brand, sorry. They're Igloo Max Cold refreezable ice pack blocks. And this is a medium block. And so you can put that on top there. So you can see here that this all fits very nicely. There's also, if you wanted to put more Tupperware in, you could fit it, and you can put this in this nice little pocket on the top there. I personally like to put it directly on the food myself. So this zips up nicely. It's fully packed, and excuse me, so sorry. So I put a second 3 cup on top of the 5 and the 3 that are already in there. So this holds a ton. You could use this for a family if you needed to, just for a lunch out. If you're gonna have a picnic lunch, you could certainly use this. And then this is perfect for the men in your life. It comes in some a solid blue, navy blue, and a solid charcoal that are perfect for the men. And then a lot of the women I know use this as well. Like I said, when I was working in an office, I would bring food for an entire day, so this was perfect. So this is the around the clock thermal. Let me show you what it looks like inside, because I hadn't done that yet. I'm just gonna reuse my Tupperware here to show you for each thing. So I'm gonna keep it handy. All right. So here's the wide open space. Again, I mentioned this here, the little mesh pocket for your ice pack. All of our thermals have a pocket in the front. This one's a little hard to see, but it's a decent size. You can put some napkins, your utensils in there. I have a sticky note for some reason. And anything that you need for your day will fit in there. And then, again, I mentioned that it has a shoulder strap as well. So this was the around the clock thermal. The next one down would be the lunch break thermal. Again, this is an older pattern that we no longer have, but this is my personal lunchbox that I used for years and years. I love that this has a little bit of a longer handle. When I used to travel into the city, it was very easy for me to just pop it on my shoulder or put it on my elbow if I had another larger bag on my shoulder. So I love the handle length on this. And as I mentioned, the last one had the strap on the sides. This does not have a detachable strap. So let's look at this. This is very similar in height and width. The difference is the rounded shape at the top, and then the handle, of course. And inside it expands quite a bit. So let's see what we can fit in it compared to what we fit in that one. So I'm gonna use the 5 cup and then put one of these on top. It does not have that pocket for the ice pack, so I'm gonna put the ice pack right on top, and then we'll be able to fit in our vitamin water and our pear. And you can even fit, you know, another piece of fruit if you wanted to in both of these. So I've got an apple as well. So you can see it's pretty well stocked in there. And this one might be a little bit tight to zip, but it will close. See how it puckered a little bit there at the top? Just the shape of the bag. The zipper is fine. So both of them fit pretty much the same amount of stuff in there. It's just what you prefer in terms of looks. But remember, with this, I was able to fit another 3 cup in there with the ice pack. So it is a little bit bigger. The top part actually makes a difference. So we had, excuse me, we had the 5 cup and the 3 cup in here. And then in the around the clock thermal, we had all 3. All right, so let's show the next one. The next one is brand new. This is the Going Places thermal, and it's a different shape than what we've had in the past. It's more of a purse shape. It does have an adjustable handle, and you can wear it as a purse over your shoulder. Take a look at that. There's one of our filled in icons. Aren't they great? So let's look at this one. You can zip it all the way around, and then it's got this pocket in the front. And then you've got a wide open bottom here. And this is definitely expands quite a bit. This is a great lunchbox for a child, maybe in grade school or middle school and up. Perfect for an adult. Again, all of our thermals have the pocket. If we did not have pockets, we would not be able to embroider them. They go straight into a machine and it would ruin the lining if we went through the thermal. So, so they all have that extra pocket there just so that you can personalize it, which I love. Here's a nice pocket for you for your utensils and your napkins like we talked about a few minutes ago. The lunch break does have one as well in the front here. So let's give you a side-by-side comparison here. I'm getting a little iffy on space, but so pretty much the same height and but not the same width. This one is longer, and then this is longer as well. You can't see it as much with the straps, but there you go. All right, so let's see what we can fit in here. I will put in this one, I'm gonna put the ice pack on the bottom. And then the Tupperware is a little bit tough to fit on this one. You can fit one, and you can maybe even fit 2. Let's see if it'll close before I go any further. Okay, it will. And then there's just not a lot of space on the side for your drink. So if I was going to use this with a larger size Tupperware like this, I would absolutely put my drink in there after the first Tupperware and probably not use a second Tupperware. We've got our pear, we've got our apple. You can fit plenty of other things in there if you wanted to. Fit some snacks, or if you have a sandwich that you don't want in a Tupperware, or you know, a bag of chips or something like that, that will absolutely fit in here. So here we go. Let's close it up. And you're good to go. All right. All right, moving on to the smaller size ones. So the next one is our thermal tote. This is our best seller. This is the very first lunch thermal that we had, and it is absolutely still our best seller after all these years. So this is the, you've got the loopsy daisy on the top and the navy doodle dot combination. This is where the pocket is. So this is taller than the other ones, as you can see. Here it is compared to the lunch break. Here it is compared to the around the clock thermal. Still a little bit taller. And then here it is with the going places. It's much taller. So this is what I had used for Hallie for a very, very long time, for the last, well, 4 years. She's 4.5. I've been bringing her to a daycare where I brought things for her for snacks and lunch and whatnot. And even breast milk I carried in here. So for 4 years I've been doing that. And I recently just switched, and I'm going to tell you why in a minute. But so this is a really good size, right? This is taller, so it's good for bottles. I use one of these thermoses for her for school. So I would put that in here. And same thing, we can probably not fit much of that Tupperware in here, right? So let's get that in there first. Let me take out my silica. So this is the same Rubbermaid 3-cup container that we were using before. And it starts to really expand the thermal. And if I were to put another one in, even now it's a little bit tough to close, right? So this kind of tapers at the top. So for what I use for Hallie for school, I love the Rubbermaid lunch block containers. So let me show those to you, okay? They come in different sizes. You've got like a sandwich size, you've got side dish sizes, and then really small snack or dip or something like that. And then they come with these ice packs, and you can see they're a little bit ridged. So they snap in. Sometimes it's easier to get in there, and sometimes it's harder. So you can snap these guys right in there. There you go. And then these go right on top. And so this is what I use for her. And this fits perfectly. So I don't need this. This fits perfectly inside here, along with her drink. You can put some fruit. I mean, she doesn't eat a ton of food during the day. But so this is a great size for her. And then I usually have a little snack or something for her in there. So that zips up perfectly. Let me show you inside what that would look like without things falling everywhere. And so this is what I was using for a long time, and this is still a really great solution for her. The only reason that I switched is because I had some extra credits from a party that I did, and I really wanted to get her the new washable thermal. So we've got the Go-To thermal. Here it is with the cute little turtles. And this is washable, machine washable, in fact. And the other thing that I like about it is that it will fold flat when you're done with it, and you can roll it up and just stick it in a bag. We have, on Fridays, we have a lot of stuff that we bring home from daycare. So I just, excuse me, I just really enjoy that aspect of it as well. It doesn't take up as much space. So let's compare the two. They're pretty similar in size. Let's do well, this still has stuff in it. Let's take that out for you. There you go. My pear's falling all over the place. All right, so here it is, empty. You can kind of get the side-by-side effect there, and here, and here. So for this particular one, because there is a design on the front, we do the personalization on the back pocket. So again, it still has that pocket for the personalization. And then this will all go right in there as well. It's a little bit tighter on the inside on this one. But still has enough room for all of the same stuff, right? So we've got the bottle, we've got a pear. Pear's a little tight. And we've got the little snack cup. Yeah, so it's too tight to close with the pear. I haven't done all of this all at once. So I'm going to put the container back in there, and then it closed without the pear, no problem. So you can see this down here, right below the handle, is where the zipper is. So I had I had the container sticking up a little bit too far on that one, so it wouldn't close there. So a little less space on the inside than the thermal tote. But if you are looking for something for a small child, or, you know, just maybe a preschooler who's not going to school for a full day, or if you don't need to provide a lunch every day, or just need some snacks, this is a great answer for you there. So let's take this out. And then I want to show you one more little thing that we have, okay? We also have the Cool Clip thermal pouch. And these are awesome if you just need something that's gonna like clip to a backpack for your kids, if you really just need a snack pouch. It is a little big for kids for just snacks, but I use this for like the whole family when we're out and about. We just went, this past weekend, we went into Boston and we saw a show together. And so I packed this. We didn't need lunch, but we did need some snacks. I packed this up and just threw it in my bag. So it's got this little claw clip to clip onto a backpack or a tote or whatever you have. And then I just have it packed full of snacks. There's plenty of room in here and I've already got a lot of snacks. You can also use this if you're just gonna do just like a quick sandwich. If your kids are going to camp this summer and you really just need to put a sandwich in there with like a granola bar, some fruit, and like a napkin or something, you can fit that in here. You don't have to use an entire lunch thermal for that. So just let me show you what's in here just so you can get an idea of how much stuff fits in here. And like I said, there's some extra stuff. We've got some goldfish, some Nutella, fruit snacks, almonds, peanut butter crackers, raisins, Nutri-Grain bars, granola bars. There you go. And this can be personalized, so it does have that pocket as well. So I hope this was helpful for you. Let me know if you have any questions about any of these products. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Bye.